Hello friends, and welcome to the Crypto Stacker channel. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building in the crypto space. Terareum today, you guys, is on fire. Now up 21% in the last 24 hours. And I believe that we're about to see potentially the FOMO kicking in, or the fear of missing out. Right now on the Twitter space, the project is absolutely blowing up. I've never seen as much excitement around Terareum and as many posts as I'm seeing here today. And so the Crypto Expo Asia has generated a bunch of excitement. Milton made a massive announcement. We'll jump into that here momentarily. Before we do, let me just show you some of the major moves that Terareum's making in the fundamentals. So today is June the 22nd. Currently 10,114 holders. So we've blown through 10,000, 222 holders since yesterday. Obviously the Expo is doing good things for the project, some great exposure, but we've jumped in ranking from 323rd to 286. So big moves in the rankings based on this 11 million increase in the market cap, now up to 76 million, almost 77. The price again, 8015. Volume in the last 24 hours, 255,000. If you look at the burn, I'm showing right now almost a half a quad burn. But what was actually announced today at the Crypto Expo Asia and what's causing all of this excitement is a tweet from Milton. And he says, "Hi, Terareum team. Congratulations to us for reaching a great milestone of 10,000 holders. We will execute the burn tomorrow at the Expo." So what amazing timing. You know, if they aren't already getting great exposure from just having a premium location and from, having the team there at this major Expo, but tomorrow, a big one quad burn. Well, he goes on to say, we will burn burn one quad tokens, which we have accumulated in the marketing wallet. So if you're not sure what he's referring to there, when we go to Terareum.com, and if you were to scroll down to the token dynamics here, every time somebody buys or sells, there's a 3% burn, 3% in rewards or reflections tokens, and 3% goes to marketing. So this marketing wallet has been accumulating from February 21st until now. Every time somebody buys or sells, 3% going into this marketing wallet. My understanding is they haven't really dipped into that yet, but they're going to pull one quad from here and burn it. So what does that 2 quad burn mean? Well, it would be 2% of the original supply of 100 quadrillion, but where we only have 48 quad remaining, we'll just round to 50. That 2 quad burn represents 4%, and it'll actually be a little more than 4% of the remaining supply of the tokens. So this is a monster burn. We should see this pumping up here to about 53% of the total supply when all of those are burned. So very, very exciting announcement. You can see the Twitter space just blowing up, and I'm telling you, other people are going to take notice. You see here, Dr. Ramana, obviously very excited. Back in Milton's feed, you look at some of these pictures from the Expo, and I showed some of these yesterday, but the booth looks great. Lots of activity there. Just really, really exciting times for Terareum. And you guys, for me, there's maybe somewhat a sense of relief, but also a sense of pride in just having watched this team execute their game plan. And it has not been an easy road for them. They've been under a tremendous amount of pressure. In the crypto space, I think we as investors are more protective of our funds than ever. We're more skeptical of development teams. We know that some of the developers, the senior advisors, came out of other projects, and so they have really had to struggle to prove credibility. They had a little misstep that caused issues as well. And so overcoming that now and continuing to move forward and deliver, it's been a grind, but we're right now at the precipice of them releasing all of the use case. So Terapool, the launch pad for Web3 projects, coming July 4th. So we're less than 2 weeks away from that. We know in the third quarter, they're talking about releasing the Terareum Exchange. That is the really featured centerpiece of the use case for Terareum. They're talking about Terapay. They're talking about NFT platforms. They are talking about a blockchain. And then for the first time, I actually missed this, but Dr. Ramana had pinned here to the top of his Twitter feed that they're having a board meeting to talk about metaverse. So really, if they can deliver all of this, Terareum will be the total package. And so far, so good. I mean, we're really seeing the project take off. Watching them put together a corporate office in amazing fashion, in my opinion, because I'm working on a development project myself right now, and they basically finished their entire interior space in the length of time that it's taken for my folks to get not framed, but from when they put the foundation in to start the framing. Just that process of we have the foundation, and they started framing my project yesterday, but it was about 5 weeks. The Terareum team somehow managed to get their entire office space up and functional, the interior space totally built out in about a 5-week time frame. So I'm excited for Terareum. I'm excited for myself as an investor. As you guys know, yesterday I topped off my Terareum token count and got to my goal of 10 trillion tokens. Massive reflections today, which I'm going to be showing you. And really, I'm just hoping that this is the project. It looks great. You know, we've got influencers really coming on board. Some great videos out today from Zach Humphreys, from Awesome Austin. Your Pop a couple days ago dropped a nice video, but we've got Austin Hilton out there. I'm sure he'll be releasing content tomorrow. There's going to be a ton of eyes on this project, and I believe that our competitors are starting to get fearful, okay? And their investors are starting to take notice. So let's see if we can get some FOMO going here. No shade, no issues with anybody else's project. But, you know, when you're a winner, people are going to take notice. And the behaviors that the development team for Terareum is putting out there right now, the way that they're executing, people are going to have to start to concede the fact that these guys are serious players and they're here to get the job done. So before I shut this down today, let me just give you a quick look at my reflections. To me, they're fascinating and it's exciting because it's a pretty large quantity today. But, you know, my bag, just over 10 trillion. My reflections in the last 24 hours, 525 million. So that is a pretty darn big day compared to what I've been having on a little higher volumes here for Terareum. My total reflections since February 21st, now almost 31 billion. And valued at about $47. So price point of Terareum, it's actually higher than when I did my show prep, but very close to approaching my break even after dollar cost averaging over the last 4 months. So I'm excited to be in the black. Hopefully we see some big gains here and I start getting ever closer to that mythical land of potentially being able to improve my family's financial well-being and approach retirement, you know, or at least add to my retirement savings with Terareum as a part of that portfolio. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. You can tell I'm excited today. It's a great day for Terareum. I hope you guys are doing well. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.